Queens. Game 3 of this 5-game postseason series is here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets.
And now,
it's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next.
2021 New York Mets.
Now into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Wow, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. That brings up Wander Franco. Throw down to second. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that point.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Kiermaier's running. Not in time. He's in there at second. So next to hit is Austin Meadows. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to bat will be Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with Suhan. From the stretch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was
a swing and a miss. That retired. So here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Applies the tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, here is Dominic Smith. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Boz has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now is Brandon Lau, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time. That'll go as a bunt single. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Line hard deep into left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Arozarena, runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Into the box, Juan Soto. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So here's Pete Alonso. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Peterson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Expecting a potential bunt, corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And they lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Outside, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Next, it'll be Jonathan Villar. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the... All set for the start of the fourth. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And it's fouled away. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter. Nelson Cruz struck out in his first at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the corner and slicing foul. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Into the box, Brandon Lau, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way.
Buxton.
Ball at inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
In now, Dominic Smith. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the upper tank. At the plate now, A.J. Howard. As he lets it in the air to right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. Singled in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Soto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Left side, scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play. So now into the box is J.D. Davis. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next for the Mets, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Wendell in foul ground, and that will end the inning. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. If they're executing their pitches out there, it's going to be tough to score some runs.
And now in the box, Wander Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, right fielder, Austin.
Now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pollock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Lofted in the air out to right field. Meadows is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Seared down the first baseline. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. G-Man Chorn is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's going for...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So here's Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Is that looking at self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the first pitch. And she'll come up empty that time on the sinker. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Pollard.
No left fielder. A.J.
No balls and 1 strike.
Pollard.
0-1 pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch could be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. ready to begin the 8th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. Next to dig in, Wander Franco. He doubled his last time up. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next to Tampa Bay.
Next to hit is Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning.
That will have to press pause. Now it'll be J.D. Davis. No hits to this point.
The third baseman
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Kiermaier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jacob deGrom comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to get the guy.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz retired to kick off the inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Brandon Lau stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate now is Randy Arozarena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Expecting a potential bunt. Corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. McCann goes to get it, and that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.